You should be familiar with the rectangular coordinate system and point plotting from earlier algebra course. Let's just run through the basics. We have an x-axis, the y-axis, and where they intersect is called the origin. This Cartesian coordinate system divides a plane into 4 distinct regions called quadrants. Quadrant 1, x and y are both positive. Quadrant 2, where x is negative and y is positive. Quadrant 3, where x and y are both negative. Quadrant 4, where x is positive and y is negative. Now let's plot the point 6, 4. See here, on the x-axis, I'll go over 6 units. And on the y-axis, I go up 4 units, and there's the location of the point. Let's take a look at plotting the point -3, -5. Go over on the x-axis, we go over -3. Then we go down, -5 on the number line, the axis, the location of the point. Another point here is 0, 7. The 0, go up 7, and there's the location of that point. Plot the point -6, 0, -6, x is -6. In this case, y is 0, so it'll be located here. The distance between 2 points. Points are located horizontally from each other. The y coordinates will be the same. You can look to see how far the x coordinates are. So you have 1 here and -6 there. See that they're going to be units on that, plus 1 makes it 7 units apart. Here you have 6, 6, -4, and 6, -3. How far apart are they going to be? Points loaded vertically from each other. The the x coordinates will be the same. You can look and see how far by checking the y coordinates there. You have 4 and -3. So +4 and -3 makes it 7 units apart. So what if they're at an angle to each other? Lines that make a right triangle. This point going up here will be 3 units, and this unit going across. This unit going across here, 4 units. Here we could use the Pythagorean theorem. Squared plus 4 squared is equal to 5 squared. The distance between the 2 points, 0, 0, and 4, 3, is 5 units. Found the length of the hypotenuse, longest side of the triangle. Then let's come up with a formula here. So we don't have to make a graph and triangle every time. Here we have x1, y1, and at an angle we have x2, y2. Here we have the change here along the y-axis, y2 minus y1, and we have here x2 minus x1. Yeah, this distance here is described. This is that distance being described in terms of coordinates. Just in the coordinates here. So we can have this difference squared plus this distance squared will give us this distance squared. What we have there. We'll find the distance of it, taking the square root of both sides. This is known as the distance formula. Given 2 points, in 2 points, we can find the distance between them. Plug in here, x1, y1, x2, y2, and plug in. Wrote out our formula, assign values to the variables, and we plugged in. Now we can do a computation. Don't forget to follow the rule of operations. You must do this in parentheses first. Then the powers. Then add. Do all that before you take the square root. That gives us the distance between the 2 points. Decimal means approximately there. Calculator is 9.8. We have 2 points. We want to find a midpoint halfway. Point halfway is called a midpoint. Halfway here would be find official formula for finding the midpoint. X1 plus x sub 1 plus x sub 2 divided by 2, y sub 1 plus y sub 2 divided by 2, and that'll give us the point that's right in the middle. Halfway distance between the x coordinates and the halfway distance between the y coordinates. Average of the x values of endpoints is 2. Y values of endpoints is halves. So the midpoint should be 2 3/2.